Hey, it's Nancy Thompson here. I haven't done a video for a while, so I'm doing one on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Wanting to show you what I'm going to give my mom today, but also going to do one little share, sort of kind of happy mail. It was cards that I got from my boys. I shouldn't say my little boys. Connor is almost as tall as me now. So here's the one from Duncan. It says, "Ah, Mama." He did this in his French class. And then inside it says, "Bon fête Mama," with a big heart. I thought that's just so cute. And then Connor gave me this wonderful Happy Mother's Day card. And inside it, it's got all of these wonderful coupons. One's for basement cleanup, another one for a car wash, and one for a room cleanup. That's not just picking his stuff up off the floor. That's vacuuming, dusting, the whole kit and caboodle. So let's move on and I can show you what I made for my mom. It's a big mini scrapbook. Mini because it's not done with the regular albums. It's done completely on chipboard form that was purchased at Michael's with their Reflections brand. I've got all these wonderful little taggies and pieces on the side with a really pretty charm that I think was from Bead Landing. I'm not entirely sure. Everything was purchased at Michael's, I'm pretty sure. Stuff from Reflections. I've gotten really into butterflies as of late. So, let's have a look inside. So in here is a picture of my mom and dad. I made a little pocket, and I've got a couple of tags in it. And it says here, "For my mom on Mother's Day, May 12th, 2013. Love, daughter number 1, Nancy." Put that in there. I don't know exactly what year that picture was taken. It wasn't written on the back. For some of them I had it written on the back, so I can tell you. This is a picture of my mom as a young woman, I think late teens, early 20s. Talk about a beautiful woman. My goodness. So, that's Pauline Thompson Nadeau. And there's my dad, handsome young man that he was there. He used to work at NRC. He passed away back in December of 2009, and there he is with his fedora, very handsome. Now going back again to Mom, I made all of these flowers. I got the different, you get the individual flowers from Michael's. You can get them in the $1.50 bin. In Canada it's $1.50, and so I just layered them up and put that one up top that already had a pearl in it, so that was very pretty. And so you've got different layers. So there's my mom and her sister, Susie Thompson, when they were teenagers. I think that's in front of their father, my grandfather's store. He used to have sort of 5 and dime stores in Ottawa. So here's a picture of her mom with a baby in 1967. And then a picture of her dad in front of the house at 189 Laurier Street in Ottawa. It's now, I think it's an embassy or something like that now. And that was a very nice tag. I like that one. It's a little finicky because the picture of Granny's on thick paper. So there's my Aunt Susie. We used to call her Tootie because when she was a little girl, anytime she answered the phone, she'd say, "Tootie Toppin speaking." So that's why she got called Tootie. There's my Uncle Harry, Harry Arthur Thompson Jr. And over there's Harry Arthur Thompson Sr. My Uncle Harry passed in 2010. Wasn't a good time for Mom, but she's doing good. And again, butterflies, 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 Mom and Dad, and when they got married. Those pictures were taken at the National Capital Experimental Farm in Ottawa. They have some of the most beautiful gardens, and when people get married, they still go there for their wedding pictures. Now over here into baby pictures, and there's one of me, 9 months old. It says right there, Nancy, 9 months. And of course this was back in 1966. So there weren't disposable diapers. That's why my butt's so big. The only time in my life I had a butt. So we'll put that back in. So there's Mom with me, and my mom again. More flowers and birds and a bird's nest because Mom was nesting. There's me at a year old and me with Dad, my dad, and I was about 4 months old in that picture. And another one from when I was a year old, and then my birthday, my first birthday down there. And again, more embellishments. I did lots of embellishments. Not too much. It's a thick book, but not too thick. Oh, goodness. Okay, so there's my mom with me and my sister Sue. And me and my sister Sue there. Now, actually, that's me on the left and my sister on the right. She got very tall very quickly. And then here's a picture of me back in 1975. I was 9 years old, 8.5, something like that. And according to my husband, my son Duncan looks a lot like me in that picture. So, and again, Sue over there in butterflies and flowers. And skipping forward quite a bit to 1999. This was when my husband Michael and I got married. So I've got lots of flowers there, and so there's my dad and my mom. There's another picture of them sort of looking out the window, which I like better, but I want Mom to be able to see her and Dad's face because my mom has Alzheimer's, and she's, we'll say, middle towards late stages because she still remembers me. Sometimes she remembers Michael, sometimes she doesn't. Usually she doesn't, but she still remembers Dad. So, and there is a wedding picture of me and my hubby, my darling Michael, and butterflies and pearls. And then on to the back, more butterflies, one that I stamped in, and an embellishment one, and my mom. That was Christmas of 2009. And there's my son Duncan and my son Connor. And that is it for this video. I hope everybody has a really wonderful Mother's Day, and if there's other things you want to see me do, please let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoy.